If you look at the construction costs, you can't build a house in these areas for less than 1.1, 1.2. And really, it's looking at Melbourne in general. As an interstate investor, or even if you're an investor within Victoria, we know that there's some pretty penal kind of tenancy laws, if you will. And so when you do buy a house, you need to get electric compliance, gas compliance, minimum standards checks. And don't get me wrong, I think these suburbs have a hell of a lot of value. But if you're a busy professional and you're kind of working 60-hour weeks or whatever, you don't really want to be dealing with all these maintenance problems. And so to get a property compliant in some of these areas is significant money. You're not going to get sweat equity value back on that. And so some of these areas where you've got, really nice properties, they're being built, maybe they're 15 years, 20 years old max, you're not going to have these problems with compliance. They're going to attract renters. The vacancy rate's around that sort of 1.9% at the moment. But you're not going to be up for lots of upfront costs to fix these items because they're already compliant because they're newer type properties. And with this, you're going to get depreciation, pretty decent yield. Some of the properties around that sort of 700 marks, about 4.2, 4.3. And I just think it makes a lot of sense for set and forget investors.